With you and welcome to Spiritual Court. Listen, come on in, y'all. Let's get into it. I just came up out of a really deep meditation. In this meditation, what was revealed to me was a whole bunch of people watching you, watching them, trying to see what your next move is. You could very well be a beautiful, radiant, high vibrational, divine feminine. Now, be that as it may, somebody thought that it would be a brilliant plan to open up the door to your shadows, your demons, what you've gone through, what you've conquered. And they thought, I'm going to leave you in your shadows on a repeat cycle, and somehow I'll take your destiny in the interim and jump a timeline, and I'll go be a better version of you. It's safe to say that things are not safe for whoever this person was that was trying to play in your face. It's safe to say that somebody's stuck in the shadows by way of the valleys of death. Somebody should have conquered and or paid attention to their own shadows, right? But in this, let me tell you why the Most High God is so good. When this person thought that it would be a wise idea for you to visit or revisit your shadows, you actually did better the second time around when somebody tried to put you in the dark night of the soul than you did the first time around. And let me tell you what we found out. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So we got two very interesting dynamics. One person who you don't know, you've never met, wants your destiny. You were like the pick of the litter. Oh, I'll take her. She's beautiful. She can sing. She can dance. She has talents. She can write. She's an artist. Somebody was very, very picky by way of the destiny that they wanted to swap with. In this ceremony, they were asked, are you sure this is what you want to do? Somebody said, yes, this is what I want to do. Now, once you make this decision, you know that you're bound to it, right? This person, being the little demonic spiritual gangster that they are, somebody was like, I'm about it. They're about that life. Okay. Now, in the shadows, what was revealed to you about you based on what you've already gone through is that somebody still in your past was playing in your energy. So now we're getting a twofer. Y'all keep up with me. Let me tell you what I saw. It's a twofer. Somebody wanted you to revisit the dark night of the soul and found out that there was a lot of people that wanted you to revisit the dark night of the soul. And so the universe allowed this to happen. Okay. The universe answered the call and said, okay, the dark night of the soul for the chosen one, they will go. But in this dark night of the soul, I feel like you extracted more truth about a circumstance than you did the first time around when you had to go through the dark night of the soul. Whatever was done unsuccessfully has now been completed successfully. So what does that mean? Whoever this person is that wanted to destiny swap with you, wanted your gifts, wanted your talents, your ability to communicate, your intelligence, yada, yada, yada. I just heard your feminine energy. They actually did you a favor, probably without realizing. The goal was to leave you there tormented in the dark night of the soul. Somebody wanted you to feel like, I just want to get out of here. But wait a minute, it's your shadows. The hell? That's like running from yourself in a circle. But somebody didn't know that they were dealing with the master. Somebody thought this was a genius plan, but really they're really like a spiritual idiot savant. It's this kind of energy, right? Now, while you were supposed to be on spin cycle in your dark night of the soul, running from yourself, divine feminine, divine masculine, this person's plan was to jump a timeline. Well, it wasn't as easy as they thought because you still had people from your past playing in your current timeline. And so whoever this person was that destiny swapped or tried to, they met the gremlins from the past in the present, which really helped you overcome it all and move forward. Now they're all in the dark night of the soul, your dark night of the soul, their dark night of the soul. Somebody could have sold their soul. Child, it's a lot. Let's get into this karmic feminine. We'll get into the destiny swapper later. I'm going to do her in a part two because she deserves her own video. This karmic, when somebody opened up your shadows, they saw all the things you had gone through. They could see all the karmic feminines, karmic masculines, relationships, family, whatever. So they thought, I'm going to use your worst nightmares against you, and I will succeed at eliminating you or watching you eliminate yourself. That person deserves their own video. Let's talk about this karmic from the past, child. Hell hath no fury. Whoever this woman is, she did witchcraft. She took your man. I'll take your man, your husband, your fiance. She was successful. Do you know this bitter bitch, bitter witch is somewhere suicidal, quite literally? She has the man. They're bound together. There's an entity in between them by way of a common denominator. Somebody's bound to this person probably for like 10 years, if not longer. Because with these entities, when you go into these blood contracts, there's an expiration date on it. Now, here's the dilemma. I don't know why I wanted to say divine masculine. This karmic could have thought that the man they took from you was a divine masculine. He's not acting so divine. Mm. This person can't stop thinking about the divine feminine and who the divine feminine is with. Okay, little Miss Destiny Swap, we'll deal with her later because she's the one that opened up Pandora's box. Meaning you had moved on, divine feminine, you were gone. And somebody was like, I'm gonna open up your past. Oh, you got shadows. Okay, we all got shadows, dummy. Are you slow? Are you slow or remedial? Are you finished or are you done? Because you're about to be finished. You don't even know what you signed up for. I'm going to give that person their own reading. Let's talk about the woman that is in the past that took your man, your husband. They got him, honey. You moved on, divine feminine. Clarify. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Apologies. Child. Let me tell you something. I know what I'm talking about. I would bet my last dollar, honey. This is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So says the Most High God. Thank you for divine intervention. So my nose is itching. Whoever this person is that was easily persuaded by a witch, this person wants to apologize. The witch has him bound. It is his karma. It is his dharma. However, this witch is going crazy. Literally. Apologies. This karmic masculine, or he could have been a divine masculine that still needed to learn a karmic lesson. So he went back into a loop-de-loop karmic cycle. He wants to apologize. She's spazzing out. I feel like this karmic feminine wants the divine feminine more than the man wants the feminine. So you got two people in your past that are still thinking about you. This karmic feminine is straight psychotic. Do you hear me? Suicidal, homicidal. She could have even threatened this man. Look at the Three of Cups. I got your man. And she thought the divine feminine was going to be like, oh my God, you took my man. Divine feminine walked away. Look, Three of Wands. You walked away. You didn't react the way that somebody had anticipated. I just heard you only fight for that which you feel is worth fighting for. So you could have felt like if this man was this weak, then bye, y'all deserve each other. Maybe that's his perfect person. The Chariot. So you are gone. Somebody keeps bringing you up in the relationship. She's threatening to unalive him. She's threatening to unalive herself. She could be trying to trap him with the baby. She could be barren. Her whole solar plexus could be blocked. She's doing witchcraft and she's suicidal, quite literally. And as crazy as this is, I hate this for this person. Now, we're not going to get into Little Miss Destiny Swap because when she opened up your Pandora's box, your shadows, she got more than what she bargained for and tried to go and renegotiate with the new Destiny Swap. But when she went to the crossroads, when she talked to Eshu, Elwa, whichever deities that she works with, okay, they told her it couldn't be undone. She has to live out this cycle of your shadows plus hers. Because something has to be wrong with you that you want to abandon your life, your shadows, what you've gone through to be somebody else, unless you didn't have a spirit to begin with and you just a demon going to and fro looking for whose soul you could take in destiny. Child, let's get into it. We'll do a reading on her next. Let's talk about this karmic feminine that ended up with your person. Clarify. Could be a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is what I channel. Didn't I tell you? Seven of Swords. This person watches you every chance they get. This feminine could even be asking this man, What's so special about her? They argue every day. Now you got the man, you did sex magic, he's with you, you got the life, you got the man, but I can't say that this man is all the way there. He could be cheating on this feminine. Look, the Two of Swords. She's trying to hide the fact that she's more obsessed with you than he is. Good child. You already know the High Priestess. I can't make this up. Clarify. Ten of Swords in a reverse. She's crazy. She could have a voodoo doll on the divine feminine and this man. Okay? The High Priestess, you already know your energy has since been removed. Seven of Swords, she's sneaky, she's deceptive. Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, she doesn't know what the hell to do because you keep ascending. This is somebody literally behind the scenes spazzing out. She could come off like, I don't care. I don't care. I have him. He's with me. But she's still clocking your life, divine feminine. Look, Six of Cups. You don't want this man. Clarify this man, but this man still wants you. Look. Moon in the reverse. All the secrets are coming out. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This woman is trying to get pregnant. She could be going through like miscarriages or something like that, back to back. Something like that. Moon magic. Trying to hold on to him. She's paranoid. She believes that he's with you. Okay? This is her karma. This is what happens when you go after somebody else's relationship. I just heard what God put together, let no man break apart, no woman break apart. So she broke apart a union. She got him. He was the weaker of the two. You could have even admitted this to yourself, divine feminine. She got the man. Now he's with her. This man could be cheating on her. Yeah. She's binding him. Two of Wands in a reverse. He has to live out this karma. He can't leave her. It's a spiritual contract. It's a deity attached to this relationship, which is how she got him, which is how she got you two to go against each other or not see eye to eye. So now she has him, but they're arguing, child. They're fighting. Every day it's about you. Look. Three of Wands in a reverse. She could be threatening this man like, I will unalive you. She could be threatening to hurt herself. That's what I just heard. Spell work backfired. Obsession spell backfired. So she did an obsession spell on him, and now the obsession's on her. Show me this masculine. Ace of Cups in the upright. He wants to reconcile with the divine feminine and apologize. Clarify? Yeah, but you don't give a damn. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, you went cold on this person. This is like, if you come towards me, I will stab you. I will stab you to death. This is the energy. When a divine feminine has to be in this energy, it is a mess. And this other feminine, this karmic feminine could be in this energy too. She could be threatening this man. If you go towards her, I'll unalive you, I'll unalive her. This is somebody that is crazy. Clarify. He's scared of this woman. Seven of Pentacles. She does spell work on a daily to keep this man bound. So can you imagine what the destiny swapper could be thinking that wanted your destiny? Child, she is stuck in one of your shadows. Like, damn, I didn't know she had to go through all of that. Okay, I thought she was just the Hierophant. I thought she was just the High Priestess. Okay, when does the Ten of Pentacles come in? They like, oh no, you got 30 years of karma, boo. You got to walk through 30 years of the valley of the shadow of death. That's what you get. It's what happens when you go plant at the crossroads. You tried to pull somebody up out of their body and pull them back into the past to relive trauma, thinking that you were going to take. I just heard your singing voice. Some of you could sing. Some of you could play instruments. Some of you are artists. Somebody was like, oh, I'm going to run off while you're in the shadows. But the spirit realm doesn't work like that. This is what happens when you want to inherit somebody's essence. God is true, pure essence, not false essence. Get your shit together and stay up out of people's business. You got your own reading coming. I'm going to put it in the memberships. But back to Little Miss, I took your man, your husband, and your fiance. She is absolutely threatening this man. Clarify. Judgment in the reverse. She came up against a union. She broke up a marriage, a relationship, something that somebody was supposed to have. And she wanted to, I just heard wife's swap. Somebody's like, I want to be the wife. I'm the wife. Okay, so now you're the wife. What's the problem? You still keep bringing up the divine feminine and you're still obsessing over the divine feminine. Somebody is afraid that your new man is better than the one that they took. But see, this is the thing, divine feminine. You and I know nobody can take anything from you that belongs to you. We got the kind of divine masculines that nobody can get next to. So somebody took the trash out and now they don't like it. You got him, he's there. What's going on? Judgment in the reverse. This person doesn't want to see judgment play out. They're reckless. They could be spazzing out. They could be paranoid. They could just, maybe these people are arguing. To clarify what's going on. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Child, she's trying to unalive him and her. This is somebody that's saying, if I can't have you, nobody can. She is so obsessed with this man. Show me this man. He's saying, I apologize. Ooh, this is crazy. Two of Pentacles. He wants to come towards divine feminine. Look, Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles to balance something out. But he's bound to a witch. Literally. She did voodoo to get him. Look, Ten of Swords in the reverse. She did voodoo to get him. She could have had a doll on him, a doll on you, broke y'all up. You moved on, divine feminine. Clarify divine feminine. And she's trying to stop you from moving forward. Look, you're in hermit, honey. So when you got out of this situation, you healed. You healed. She's jealous of your looks. Girl, Six of Cups. Oh my God. And whoever the little destiny swap chick is, she's stuck in the past fighting through one of your shadows that doesn't belong to her. This is what you get for opening up doors that don't belong to you. That's what you get, the tower. Somebody's in your shadows having towers because they inherited your destiny, the one you left behind in your Akashic records, the one you don't resonate with. But the blessing is when this person opened up Pandora's box, divine feminine, it actually helped you. It helped you realize that there were still people in the past trying to hold you back because you're just minding your business, moving forward. Child, show me this woman. Whatever this entity is, you see the entity, you see her, you see the entity, you see her. She's coming up as the wounded warrior. Four of Cups. She's going crazy because she can't be the divine feminine, literally. It is so sick and twisted. Somebody thought that they were going to rub something in your face. Like, I got him, I got this, I got that. Divine feminine kept going. And this man is sitting up wanting to reconcile. Child, he has to live out a karmic contract with a woman that has an entity attached to him and her. And you've moved on. Five of Cups. This man is sad. He's depressed. They're arguing, but you got him. This is what you wanted. This is why I always say, careful when you want what somebody else had. You're going to get exactly what you wished for. Careful what you wish for because you're going to get exactly that. Spirit just says this blessing came full circle. Look at you touching the world with your gifts. So whatever this is, you got a destiny that's calling. Clarify. Didn't I just say you got a destiny that's calling, so you're coming up as the Hierophant? This could also represent high-level commitment, marriage, new beginning, child. You got one feminine that wants your destiny. You got another feminine that wants your destiny. You got a few more people that want your destiny, but these are the ones that are going to the ends of the earth to make sure that something doesn't manifest for you. Damn. Whoever this person is that tried to destiny swap with you, well, hell, I don't even know which one it is. Well, we do. There's the one that got the man, and there's the one over here. Again, I'm going to dig into her energy later because I feel like your shadows are digging in her ass. Somebody is in your shadows like, oh, shit. Oh, you thought it was going to be fun being bound to that karmic masculine we left behind? Yeah, you got to go through those cycles, boo. That's what destiny swap is. I'm going to start granting people to go through destiny swaps with me? Sure. Good luck. Be strong. I was. And I'm so serious. You bitches need to learn. You bitches, it's your turn to learn, honey. No, 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 no. You want to be the Hierophant. You want this divine masculine. You want this divine feminine energy. Nope, you're going to go through hell. Everything we had to go through, I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to put a special prayer in the ethers for all raggedy bum ass bitches that see Hierophant energy, High Priestess energy. They look you up and down like, I'm going to take your destiny. Okay, bet. I'm going to help you. Hold up. But I'm not going to help you. I'm going to help you, but I'm not going to help you while you're going through it. Don't call me. When you bound to that masculine that I left behind, don't call me. When your family try to unalive you, don't call me. When ancestors come to visit you that don't belong to you, that's tormenting your life, when you got all these generational curses and now you need my help to make it through my destiny, okay. You think I'm going to help you? I'm going to help you, but I ain't going to really help you. You know what I mean? I'm going to help you get to it. We're going to help you get to these destinies that you want so bad. Oh my God. One of these bitches wants your singing voice. They can't even hold a note. Somebody has a fractured, fragmented vocal cord. Somebody is waiting for the gifts to kick in. They're at home. Oh, give me my voice. Shut the hell up. You sound like a crackling ass parakeet. If singing is not your gift, it ain't your gift. These gifts come from above. So you trying to rape the Most High? Dirty bastard, demon ass, like weirdos. Show me the hell hath no fury. Whoever this karmic person is in the past, she literally is thinking to unalive herself. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is spending a lot of money on spell work to keep the divine feminine bound to somebody that the divine feminine doesn't want. But now this masculine that she took, it wants you. So he's like sad. Somebody is like going home sad, laying in the bed sad, looking at her like, bitch, how did I do this? How? But he did it. Ace of Pentacles, divine feminine, you have a new beginning, okay? Clarify this karmic feminine. She's meant to listen to me, y'all. Let me just break this down. Crazy, obsessed. She could be looking at pictures of you. She could be online all day. She could be studying you, watching you. She's like, I want to be her. What's so special about her? Why do you like her? Like, it's really getting on this man's nerves. But it's crazy because it's reminding him of who the divine feminine is, which is breaking the curse. She lured this man away with spell work. This could have been somebody that really didn't believe in spell work like that. Like, oh, I don't believe in that. It's giving that kind of energy. And he's getting a really good lesson about energy. He's bound, y'all. She's in the 9 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. She can't account for some type of money. I just heard she's just like the women in his family. Somebody could have married their sister in the spirit. It's giving that kind of energy. So if this is the kind of masculine that's easily persuaded by sex magic, love spells, he's insecure, he doesn't know who he is, he has to learn this lesson. It's a hard lesson, but he could have very well have been controlled by other women because it seems as though somebody lured him away to like this was too easy. Like people could be looking at him like, man, Hierophant, you left a divine feminine out in the cold? Whoa. For somebody that they come home to, honestly, y'all, she's crazy. This person is crazy. She threatens him. I feel like initially this was something that turned him on. He could be a freak. He could like it like that. Like, if you leave me, this is my, I'm gonna kill you. Like, nah, this is not cute. She's serious. She's serious. Yeah. 9 of Swords. This person is mentally ill. But I feel like she was mentally ill before the magic, before everything. She got him. She has him. They're together. Wow. Clarify the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This woman could pass away. This person is thinking to end their life. Ascendance in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to go on. Somebody doesn't want to live anymore. This could be the energy, divine feminine, that she projected onto you, hoping that you would be hopeless, but you ascended. You healed. The Hermit, you went within, and you ascended to your highest good, and you released this person. Yeah, you released this person completely. And he's like in this depressed energy, and she's threatening him. He knows she's mentally unstable. I feel like this man is afraid of what she's going to do. And she's controlling him with voodoo. But the Ten of Swords is in a reverse, which means that the obsession spell has probably backfired. The binding spell has backfired. So now he's having to deal with her, sit in the energy of all the nasty magic that backfired. Damn, that's crazy. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. She watches you. She could be following you on social media. Look, I can't make this up. This man is stuck in the past. He could be looking at old pictures. They could be fighting about this. He could be trying to see what you're doing on social media. She's trying to see what you're doing on social media. They're arguing behind the scenes, and Divine Feminine is in the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. You got a high level commitment here. You're committed to the Most High God. You got something new coming in here. Look. I can't make this up. And you have a man in your past and a feminine that took your man and you walked away. Again, nobody can take anything that belongs to you. And this is the way I feel you saw it. I feel like you were like, okay, if that happened, like whoever you are, you're so spiritually tapped in. You could have felt like, okay, maybe that's the way it was. Maybe that's how God wanted it to be. You moved on and you got people still thinking about you, talking about you. You are a daily topic in these people's house on a daily. Somebody is not getting up to wash and wipe their ass because they're too busy watching you online, through tarot, whatever they're doing. Somebody is getting updates on your life and it's driving her crazy. The Chariot in the reverse, they're trying to block you. Clarify Divine Feminine. This man is trying to block you and this woman. Child bye. Divine Feminine is in the Ace of Wands. I can't make this up. You're in the new beginning, new love for yourself, new love for life. You have a direct connection to Source. You close out this cycle. Clarify. Try to open up Pandora's box and you got a partnership. Child, listen. Your ex is going crazy, and the woman that he's bound to, the witch, she's going crazy because they keep arguing about you. I just heard somebody say, I know you talking to her. This woman is crazy. This woman is crazy. You could be very disgusted. Man, listen, I get it. You know, you got an ex and people are like, oh, weren't y'all married or didn't y'all used to be together? You're like, oh, well, let's just act like that didn't happen. I remember somebody asked me about my past one time. I'm like, I don't have no past. Child, we are gone. We don't care. We really don't care. We really, 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 really don't care. Four Wands, Divine Feminine. You could be getting married. Child, you are giving these people suicidal thoughts, literally. Ten of Pentacles. They could be having money problems. Somebody spent a lot of money on witchcraft. And now, clarify, spent money on witchcraft, and now they don't have any help. Look, they wished for this man and they got it. This is a third party situation. Look, Three of Cups and a Nine of Cups. Somebody was celebrating this. Somebody was like, yes, I got him. This man could have moved in, married them. Somebody's trying to have a baby. They keep like, somebody is not able to get pregnant. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like they know that this man is waking up from his spell work. They could have ran out of money to do spell work. Somebody could be waiting on a paycheck to do spell work. But they can't keep this man bound anymore. So they're sitting in the energy of obsession, suicidal thoughts, sex magic, third party situation, Nine of Cups. Somebody got this person. They wished for it and it happened. But you were supposed to be in the Nine of Swords, Divine Feminine, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You were supposed to feel broken. Five of Cups, depressed, sad, not able to move on, the Chariot in the reverse. And now all that energy is on her. This woman wants to take her life, y'all. Four of Pentacles. She's barely making it. Every day is a struggle. This woman is waking up sad, depressed, and she's watching you. And she may have been monitoring this man spiritually. She can't tap into his energy. So let's just say he goes to work every day. When he comes back, there's arguments. Somebody comes home to dysfunction. chaos and disorder every day. Nine of Swords. But she convinced this man that she was the divine feminine. She made a wish and the wish came true. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you. Yeah, you standing in your power. This woman wanted your essence. This is how she was able to take him. This is a wife swap. So whoever wanted to destiny swap with you now has to fight this person for your energy because this person is still trying to stop your energy. Divine feminine. See how that works? Child, they are in your shadows fighting, shadow boxing. And you're in the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. Listen. Divine Feminine, you are so amazing. These bitches could never. You're so radiant. What you've gone through, they don't even know how to get up and and they don't even know. Somebody doesn't have a clue. Spirit just says ignorance played a large part of why these people look so weird in your energy going crazy. Ooh, child. Give me current energy. Yeah, you ain't listen. This fell right on top of the Six of Cups. You have balanced out the past. Whoever tried to destiny swap with you and tap into your gifts, they're trying to figure out how to balance out your past. They did some powerful witchcraft. Could have went to a practitioner. We'll get into that person later. You're supposed to be sacrificed by now. You're supposed to be gone. Whoever this karmic feminine is, as long as you are breathing, walking, smiling, showing up online, whatever it is that you're doing, she just feels like she can't live knowing that you are somewhere breathing, even though you don't want the man. Make it make sense. This woman is so obsessed with you. Wow. Knight of Swords and Justice, Libran energy. The scales are being balanced. You could have had to beat the shit out this person in the shadows real easy. This is a karmic feminine that didn't want to come up out of your energy. She could have been doing sex magic over you, over him. It's like she needs your essence in order to draw him in. But clarify this masculine. Six of Pentacles. He wants equal give and take. Child, if you don't get your dumb ass away from us, what the hell? He wants a new beginning, equal give and take. He's depressed and sad. Somebody is like depressed, sad, in the dark night of the soul. Somebody married a very familiar essence. That's what I'm saying. Like if this is the kind of man that was controlled by the women in his family, his mama, his auntie, his sister, his cousin, whatever, he married that essence. This woman is very controlling. And I think this person thought this was, because I see somebody getting turned on, like by somebody threatening them, or maybe they say things during sex, or I'll kill you, and this, you can't give this away. And she means it. She's like, no, I will really take you out. This man is scared. He's trying to figure out how to leave her behind. Yep. Tower. This fell right on top of Justice. He could be like, you know what? I'm out. He could be divorcing this woman if he married her. Justice in the Tower. He could be like, I'm out. He's planning an escape. Somebody's not afraid anymore because they see that she's losing power. Yeah, she's losing power. She can't pay for the voodoo no more, or whatever, whoever she was paying. What's the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? Whatever magic she was doing over him and over you, Divine Feminine, to keep you like bound to somebody you don't want to be with so she can access your energy and be you, bitch, you know you got mental issues. Ooh, this is some topsy-turvy ass. Clarify, she can't pay for spell work. Knight of Wands. Child, this man is somewhere wandering. He is ready to go. Knight of Wands, the Tower, and Justice. Ooh, I just heard, I'm ready to sign them papers. 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 He's ready to divorce this woman. This man is like, you know what? No. Whatever he is seeing, he's just like, yeah, you really messed up. He could be saying to himself that he really messed up. Like, damn, I really messed up. And the fact that he can't change it, he has to just kind of take that loss and learn this lesson. Learn this lesson. Somebody's like easily persuaded by money, sex, image. This could have been beauty, something like that. She's really concerned about you, though, feminine, and what you're doing. Who are you dating? This is somebody that is more obsessed with your life than this man is. Although he's obsessed in his own way, but it's like regretful, apology, sorry, forgiveness, reconciliation, second chance. Somebody said, I want to come home. And home doesn't exist anymore, boo. To what home? You better go home to the witch that's in the nine of swords and the five of cups. Somebody is like depressed, sad, all that magic backfired. This is the energy that they were sending the divine feminine. And had somebody not tried to destiny swap with you and open up your shadows to try to torment you, you may not have known the depths that somebody had gone to stop you, because it's a blessing no matter how you flip it and spin it. Somebody is praying for you not to move forward, but this is something that you deserve with the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. Whoa, divine feminine, you moving forward? I can make this up. Eight of Pentacles. Focused on your work. While you focused on your work, somebody was somewhere working really, really hard to keep you stuck in the past. This woman wanted you depressed, sad, mad, watching her. You ain't watching this weirdo. Somebody wanted you to be watching them live your life, but you're sick and twisted. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify she can't pay to get the spell work done. She can't pay to get the spell work done. You got the Hangman in the reverse. Ooh, stubborn energy. Sacrifice backfired. So she paid for some spell work. Big spell work. Do you hear me? Thousands of dollars. Big spell work. Now she can't afford to keep up these sacrifices. Hence the fact that she can't keep him under a spell anymore. He's figured out she's as batshit crazy as a Betsy bug. He's trying to figure out how to get the hell out. Somebody saying, I want to sign these papers. This man is going through some type of an awakening. I feel like the fact that she's so obsessed with you, divine feminine, makes this man want you more. Child. Yeah, look. The devil in the reverse. He's trying to get away from the devil. Yeah, this is like a sympathy situation now. She could be threatening to unalive herself. Like this man is staying out of like fear for her hurting herself, but mentally he's already gone. Justice of Tower and the Knight of Wands. I feel like he's going to hit her with this at a time that she don't even see it coming. This is somebody that's like, it's now or never. Like, I got to get out of here. I got to get away from her. I got to do it now or never, because she's going to pull this stunt again. Clarify. They're arguing about you every day. Yeah, look, the Emperor. But you got a real divine masculine here. What's the Emperor? He sees the truth. Ace of Swords. So whether you're around or not, divine feminine, this man has gone through an awakening. And it's only because she kept trying to bind y'all together in order to control the both of you. She wanted you obsessed over him, somebody that you've moved away from, so that you would see her and be like, oh, she got my man. They're together. He gave her a ring or something like that. But you're looking in a whole nother direction. So the spell work backfired. You're in the Hierophant energy. So now she's obsessed, suicidal. She wanted you suicidal, obsessed, hurt, calling him, screaming. Child, divine feminine is not calling nobody that somebody was able to take. Huh? That means that's your man. My man, my man, my man. That's your man. Deal with the devil that you prayed for. Like, what? How is it so difficult to understand? Man, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, child. She is blocking this man every step of the way. The fool. She feels like a fool. Everything she did to divine feminine and this man, but mostly divine feminine, is happening to her times 10. The fool in the reverse. Now, what's crazy around this situation, divine feminine, Hierophant energy, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, you have a high level commitment, a real divine masculine, Ace of Wands, because you completed these cycles successfully. Not only is this funny, you got a whole bunch of people that was trying to destiny swap with you. Guess what? They got to go through this energy. This is the part they don't want. They're like, when does the Ten of Pentacles kick in? Never, bitch, because you're not the divine feminine. You should have stayed in your lane. When not minding your business goes wrong, this is a good lesson. Some of these people got 5-year, 10-year karmic cycles. They are bound to the words they spoke, the destiny swaps they wanted to switch out. And there's so many people, divine feminine, that wanted your destiny. They're all miserable. Somebody is saying, I ain't gonna make it through another day. This woman is over here in the bed, stressed out. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups is depression. The Chariot in the reverse, she's lazy. The Devil in the reverse, the sex is bad. She doesn't have your essence. The Hangman in the reverse, he's not attracted. She refuses to see him leaving. I will hurt you. She could be calling him all day. He like, damn, she calling again. Like, man, this person could be sitting outside the house, not wanting to go in the house. Somebody is mentally unstable. I just heard every day I wake up, I don't know what to expect. Somebody is waking up to a nightmare every day. This is the kind of person, if this man goes to the restroom, can I hold it for you while you pee? This is this kind of person. He thought this was cute. He thought this was cute. Somebody wanted a lap dog. Somebody they could control. But little did he know she was playing stupid, whatever you like. But really, she was a witch behind the scenes keeping him down. This is about his insecurities and how he sees women and what he believes he wants a woman for. This man wanted sex. He wanted somebody obedient. He wanted somebody to suck him up, do whatever he said. And she did all of that. But behind the scenes, she was trying to keep you bound and him bound. But she needs your essence. Because I hear somebody saying, what's so special about her? Why do you like her? Something like that. This person might not look anything like you, divine feminine. Clarify. Oh, child, hell hath no fear. Look, Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this woman was latching on to your energy, divine feminine, and trying to bind this man. In the interim, you got about 11 people trying to get your destiny, and they all had to come up against this energy. They're bound to your shadows, and you don't even exist there. When you stop talking about your past, or even if you do, it's in a way that it doesn't bother you, they're bound to this. They got to go. Now, these people that wanted your destiny, whoever all these people are, okay, it's a whole bunch of people that wanted your destiny. They're all watching, like, what you doing next? Where you going next? They don't have no light. They don't have no foresight. They don't know what's going to happen. And you're over here with vision, the Ace of Wands, creative. Listen, all these people are in some type of destiny swapping, spiritual, demonic entanglement. I don't know if people are following the alchemy here. Add as in subtract, subtract as in divide. They wanted to divide and conquer the divine feminine. Now they're all stuck in it. And I just heard they all keep signing up to try to take your destiny. Woo, my God. They all keep signing up to try to take your destiny. There's so many people here fighting over your destiny, and you're the only one walking in it. Lord have mercy. Listen. Ho, 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 ho. You could be sitting back in the Hierophant energy with the sun exposing these people like, look at these fools running around. What is going on here? You opening up the door like, what? Me? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Thank you. They all want what you have. They don't want what they have, but they're getting what they need in order to learn a really hard lesson. This person is contemplating life on a daily. What comes simple to you as the average person, divine feminine, divine masculine? Getting up, brushing your teeth, washing your arse, washing your car. This person is contemplating how to get up out the bed. Nine of Swords. They could be going through some type of mental, like, weird stuff. This person wanted to put your crown on their bum ass lace fronts. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They've lost their mind. Devil in the reverse. This man is not the man. My man, my man, my man. He's about to hit you with these papers. You better sign them papers. Somebody might plead insanity, like they can't sign the papers. Somebody might be shaking with the signature, like, what? Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. This is why you don't go into people's spiritual business. You bitches open up doors thinking that you hurting somebody that's in the Hierophant. Bitch, we lived through that hell. Why you think we came out smelling like a bed of mother freaking roses? Why you think we are real spirit guides helping people through depression and suicide and demonic attacks? Because we're certified, hands-on. So get ready, roll your sleeves up. You now have to go through those same things times 10. You're going to be wishing and praying that you get your destiny back to your raggedy ass problems. But guess what? You're going to get your raggedy ass problems and the problems that we left behind. We don't live there no more, ho. Tenica, you raggedy bitch. Nighty caps. Child, somebody wants to come in. I can't make it up. Everybody's looking at the Queen of Cups. A sweetheart. How you come out like this? And you went through all that hell. Everybody wants to know. I just want to be the Queen of Cups. You got to love yourself. You got to like yourself. You got to be in hermit. If the Most High God said you got to be in hermit for 30 years in order to learn yourself, then damn it, that's what it is. Some of these women can't even imagine being without a man. Huh? What? A man? Huh? No sex? Oh my God, I don't know. Because you don't know who you are. You afraid to be alone? You too busy watching this imaginary illusion of time and a clock? Oh, I'm 35. I have to get married. Oh, I'm 46. I'm by myself. You haven't learned to love yourself. But you want divine feminines, like you want credit for her work? Bitch, the Most High God is about to smote your mind. This is why you going crazy. This is why you hearing voices. This is why you hear demons telling you to unalive yourself, because these are the same demons that you sent to the divine feminine. And little Miss Destiny Swap opened up the door, and she too is getting her ass whooped. We ain't even talked about her yet. This is another little flippity floppity ass. Heauxs. Oh my God. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. This shit thing got a little deep. And they're looking at you like, how? Oh my God, how did she get? Look, the masculine is looking at you. The feminines are looking at you. And the Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor energy. Child, listen, I know this. Where's my man? Where is my man? My man, my man, my man, my man is the kind of man you can't get next to. It's the kind of man that you better be careful before he hacks you. You better be careful with these new divine masculines. They're not easily provoked, honey. By little Tatianas like y'all, little witchianas, little Tatianas, little Beelzebubian ass, Luciferian ass, Hashatanian ass, satanic ass bitches that think that you could do love spells and just lure any man away. You should have just took this one and set your bum ass down. Didn't you get him? What's problem? You got him. Okay, he's with you. Now what's wrong? This is what he could be saying. The man could be saying to her, what's wrong now? Like, damn, I thought you were the divine feminine. Child, bye. Somebody don't even know what it takes to hold the position of the Queen of Pentacles, but you wanted to be the wife? I just heard she got the ring. I just heard, he proposed to me. He proposed with the diamond ring. So what's the problem? You got your man, my man, my man, my man. You got your ring. Where your ring at? Where your man at? Somebody don't know where their man is at. He ain't coming home at the same time like he used to. Child. Somebody want to smell this man's breath. They want to smell everything on him. Somebody thinks that this man is coming to the divine feminine. If this pissy ass, crazy ass, cobweb ass, head ass woman, somebody got cobwebs in their brain. They just all over the place. Listen, it's the magic that backfired. If it's any consolation, divine masculine and divine feminine would never open up the door to some trash that was taken out or taken by a witch. You actually did the divine feminine a favor. Let me tell you where you messed up. You still thought she was going to play in divine feminine's energy after she moved on. It's a feminine that's obsessed with your ex that is more concerned about your new relationships than you are. Ciao, bye. Somebody don't have money to do divination. Somebody could be sitting up shaking and shit, tapping their foot, biting their nails, because they don't have money to do divination and they lost their gifts. So they're like, oh, okay, what's going on? It's like watching your favorite show on TV. You know, you binge watch shows and then all of a sudden it goes off. You're like, oh my God, whatever happened to the guy that married the girl? Like, you're following the show. This is how somebody was following your life, child. Now she want to smell your breath. Girl, you get that close to smell divine feminine's breath, I'm going to bite your face off and spit it out. Because don't nobody want no maggots and parasites. Like, what are you doing? Somebody's like in your face like this. So what you doing? Not what you doing. Who you with? Where you at? Oh, my man, my man, my man. Divine feminine would never divulge such information. Somebody is so low on the totem pole, they couldn't go get divination done to see your man or your feminine if they wanted to, child. Divine feminine is focused on this Eight of Pentacles. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with this person. Ace of Swords. All hell is breaking loose. Remember when they didn't think the tables would turn? They was like, yeah, I got your man, and they together, and then you like, oh my God. And you moved on and realized it was a lesson. Look, child, somebody is, look at you following your dreams. You made up your mind. You believe in yourself. I can't make this up. She could be chasing this man down. He could be going out without her. Nightlife, striptease, gambling. Oh yeah, he's got a wandering eye. This man is trying to plan his next move. Who is he going to be with next, honey? Okay. This is somebody that hasn't learned how to be alone. This is the kind of man that goes from relationship to relationship. He can't be alone because when you're alone, you got to face your fears. You got to face yourself. You got to face your demons. Although he knows the divine feminine doesn't want him, doesn't mean that he's not desiring her. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awakening. He's awakening from her spell work. What's going on, Spirit? Didn't I tell you this was a third party? Down low, dirty little secret, sex fix, love affair. So this is a third party situation that got your person. They're together. You moved on and she's still upset. She's wondering, why don't you want him? Why don't you love him? Tell me, baby, why don't you love him when he makes it so damn easy to love? That's the problem. He made it too damn easy to love. Don't nobody want no easy D. Don't nobody want no easy D on easy street. Epiphany, self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. That could be this man. You did the witchcraft. You got the man. Now what? What, girl? Yeah, look. Somebody is mad because you're happy. Laughter. This came up in the reverse. So now somebody ain't happy or what? Why is laughter in the reverse? Ooh, child. Because there's chaos, upheaval, disaster, fights every day. This and somebody looking at the wedding pictures. Well, you got them. Look. This man is realizing that this woman is a psychopath. Lord, have mercy. Let me tell you something. All jokes aside, this woman would absolutely take herself out, take him out, and then take herself out. This is how psychotic this woman is. She could have a picture of divine feminine throwing darts at it every day, staring at it. This is that type of weird bitch. Got an altar in her closet. When he go to work, she looking at your picture. Please let me be like her. I just want to, what does he see in her? I don't know. Bitch, you are sick and twisted. You are so gone. This man, listen, this man could be riding the fence a little too long. He could have took too long to leave. She's giving you the evil eye. This is a psychopath. He took too long to leave. She better be careful. She better be careful. He better be careful. He's longing for you, missing you. Let's talk, reunion. No, sir. No, sir. No. Love affair. This started out as a dirty little secret, a sex fix. Maybe she was doing stuff in the bedroom, man, and the divine feminine wasn't doing. I don't know. But somebody went towards what they thought was better, and now they have to lay in the bed that they made for themselves. Dang. This person is shocked that you don't call them anymore. She's very clingy. This card says clingy, their relationships, old ways, old ex. He's trying to cling to your energy. Look, consequences, bad choices, mixed signals. He could have given you mixed signals at the time that y'all were together because he had a dirty little secret. A witch on the low that was doing sex magic over him. He couldn't resist her because there's something within him that he needed to fix. He took too long. Look, delay and procrastinate. Procrastination. I was gonna say procrastination. Somebody feels like they're too late. Let's get about this energy. And then we'll get into the person that tried to destiny swap with you, tried to put you in your shadow. Now they going through some type of spiritual repercussions, some type of demonic attacks. Salty, bitter, angry, and petty. Lord have mercy. Are we finished or are we done, Spirit? What is this? Because this is ridiculous. Somebody's trying to hurry up and have a baby with this man. Child, can they just keep us out of the group chat energetically on a spiritual level? Like, keep us about this group chat. We are not interested. What the? You bitches are lame. You're weird. Get away. Ugh. I got him. Okay, good. Go, leave, bye. God, like, stay away. You stink. You nasty. We don't want y'all. Stay away. Things are turning in your favor. Divine feminine. Something about you setting your expectations high, high value, high standards, and setting boundaries. This woman is afraid that you're getting somebody better than the one she took. Oh, Lord. Of course, darling. Are you crazy? Catfisher. She catfished his ass. Fake love, secret hater, fake empress, child getting spiritual guidance. Oh, these practitioners are even tired of her. Look, sicko, obsessed. Oh my God. Pennsylvania could be significant. In the reverse, somebody's getting exposed for something going on in Pennsylvania, Texas. What the hell is going on? Gifts of insight, revelations by way of dreams. Stay seeing the truth in your dream. Spirit guides showing you in the truth. This came up in the reverse. So somebody's blessings are blocked, or their gifts are blocked. Their spiritual gifts. This came up in the reverse. Somebody could have been paying a practitioner in Pennsylvania. Everything's being exposed. Yep. Somebody's initiated into Ifa, Santeria, or Lucchini. They could work with the Orishas. Somebody could have petitioned Oshun to bring this man to her. Now they're bound. You can't petition these deities and be like, okay, change it. No, you bound. This could, oh, I just heard a 12-year cycle. Yeah, even if this man leaves, she's going to stay in his energy or unalive herself or something like that because she's so obsessed with him. They're trying to see how you're manifesting. How are you doing what you're doing, Divine Feminine? The karmic is driving them crazy. I can't make it up. This man is embarrassed. Louisiana in the reverse. Somebody got practitioners. Somebody, it was because with Pennsylvania in the reverse and Louisiana in the reverse, somebody has practitioners. Somebody was paying people to do big spell work to keep you bound and to keep him bound. This says big tower moments. All hell is breaking loose. Chaos, hectic energy, receiving karma. A Scorpio could be significant. It came up in the reverse. Child, this is a mess. Georgia in the reverse. Taurus in the reverse. I feel like Taurus in the reverse is Hierophant in the reverse. Dark practitioner. Hierophant in the reverse. Spiritual court. Ooh, child. Somebody's ancestors is dragging somebody straight to hell. Straight to hell. This man was so under a spell, y'all. Like, I just heard, call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life, my wife. Ooh, wee, honey, that's your wife. Congratulations. This man really thought he had found the love of his life. He left you out in the cold, Divine Feminine. Now this spell is like wearing off. Heauxs says, this said effed around and found out. Look, married for money. Didn't I tell you? So she could have had money, but she's in the Ten of Pentacles now, in the reverse. Ooh, my God. Please keep us, spiritual court, divine feminine, divine masculine, out of the group chat. Please, please. We are not, stay up out our energy. I'm going to come back and do a reading on this Queen of Wands in the reverse that I saw that tried to destiny swap until she saw what you had gone through. Now she's sitting up looking stupid. This person is trying to say that you did spell work on them. Wherever this destiny's, look at the card that came out. I can't make it out. I can't make it out. I can't make it up. Taurus energy in the reverse, something like that. Rallying up the troops. You got some weird ass stranger or another weird ass bitch. I'm gonna be honest. They see you, they be like, oh, I'm gonna take your destiny. Opened up Pandora's box, went into your shadows, went to the crossroads, tried to swap out spirits, essence, karma, and ended up running into your psycho exes in the shadows. They have to eliminate all those demonic relationships on their own without your help, without your essence. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading on her next. Losing control, frantic, and spazzing out. This is somebody that is not from your past. This could be a random person. Okay, you're coming up as the Hierophant. This could be somebody that did a reading for you, or a reading on you, a reading for you. This could be a practitioner that did a reading for you that tried to destiny swap. LAY plays with these people at the crossroads. The gatekeeper, the gatekeeper will grant their wish. You'll watch them celebrate in the ceremony like, yay! Okay, I got this new beginning. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Then they're waiting for you to fall asunder in your shadow, hoping that you are afraid of what you've gone through or embarrassed by it or still holding on to it. And you've moved on. So now they're stuck. And then you find them spending all their money. Run into practitioners. I need you to undo this. They're like, it can't be undone. They'll consult with the ancestors. They'll throw cowrie shells. Somebody could be throwing coconuts. Somebody could be trying to close the door that they opened up on you, but they're stuck in it. So something attached to somebody that was like surfing, seeking, traveling the grid in your dark night of soul, something attached to them. It could have been this spell work. Somebody's trying to shut you up about it. Ooh, child, this is crazy. We'll be back. I'll be back on the next episode of Spiritual Court TV. Join me here. Shout out to all the people that believe that Spiritual Court is binge worthy. Shout out to all the people that donated to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.